2 times. His brother No Love has done a few interviews and basically let it be known that allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, but allegedly, Moneybagg Yo, fellow Memphis icon of the rap game, apparently put a hit out on Finesse 2 times, and they nearly got him out the way. And some people are saying that maybe Yo Gotti's CMG label might have had some kind of support system for Moneybagg Yo while this mess was going on. I'm gonna get into it in this video. This video is fair use, okay? I'm reacting to content. I am reacting to other things that have been posted online. Some down, but I've got backups of everything. But this is fair use. I'm reacting to everything. I'm giving commentary, critique, and analysis of all of this footage. So any attempts to take...
Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Yes, indeed. We back. There you go. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Yes, sir. Hold on. He's not wrong. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, Title 17 USC provides penalties. Okay, the owner. Okay, for sure, for sure. All right, boom. We are using this under the Fair Use Act. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Any information you see used here is used under the Fair Use Act, okay? Let's go ahead and get that clear. Okay, let's go ahead and get that clear first and foremost. Now we proceed. Shout out to everybody. I see y'all over there on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Twitch, live from the tent. Live from the tent. It's just me and my bands. I see everybody on Twitch. Shout out to y'all. I'm going to tell y'all it's a clean sweep. I'm going to tell y'all how much of a clean sweep it is. Y'all so real. Let me tell you how real y'all is. Y'all might be too damn real. It ain't nobody on YouTube. Boy, it was one and they left. Everybody on Twitch, shout out to y'all, man. It don't matter. Let's go. We're going to rock out regardless. We here, top of the morning. Everything we watching and using is being used under the Fair Use Act. I just had to get that out the way. This is the RUMORNATI Network. We are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. Yo! What's going on with y'all? What's up? I hope y'all energy up. Hope y'all feeling good. Hope y'all powered up for the day, ready to get money, be the best that y'all can be. If you ain't feeling good, still go out there and do your best, goddammit. We're going to get into it. We ain't going to waste no time, cut no corners. We streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. We vertical. We horizontal. Nigga, we integrating. We getting there. Let's go.
Take this video down. We'll be unlawful.
Right now, this is Trapmore Ross. Moneybagg Yo try to take out Finesse 2 times on camera. All right, I don't know how. Let's see. Let me turn this playback speed up. We're going to speed this baby up a little bit. And we're going to see what the hell he talking about. And then we're going to get into quite a few other things. I'm sure y'all saw the title. We got Honeykomb Brazy versus Finesse 2 times. You know, the saga continues. Momma Finesse jumped in. Now guess what? Momma Brazy done jumped in. And Finesse responds. And Honeykomb responds to him. We're going to get into all that bullshit. Pastor Jamal, Bryant, y'all seen that? his scantily clad wife, or what appeared to be his scantily clad wife. You know what I'm talking about? It just gave an appearance. He responds to the people criticizing him and his wife about the dress. Tasha K shed some tears over some bullshit. And we got a few other things, man. We just gonna get into it, man. I appreciate y'all rocking out. Let's go.
And I will be coming for your ass. Okay, but let's get into it. Because this video, right? This video is where we see No Love, basically.
I see y'all over there on Twitter. On Twitch, excuse me. I see y'all on Twitch. I see y'all over there on YouTube. Let's go, let's go. Appreciate the like. Yo, share the stream. Share the stream. Hype the video up. I see y'all over there on Twitch. If you can, just throw some tents in the chat when you get a chance. Every time you get a chance, you like something, throw some tents in the chat or something like that, y'all. I don't know how Twitch works. I don't know the like situation. I don't know, but let's go.
Keeping it very.
And the Discord is open. Anybody want to come up and chime in about anything? Y'all already know. Hit the Discord link. If you can't get to it on Twitch, which I don't know how to do that yet, get to it on YouTube. If you're not already a member, come up, talk your shit.
Very real about what went on with Finesse 2 times and Moneybagg Yo.
So I saw you said in the interview you did with Real Tune, shout out Tune, that you felt like he allegedly like put a hit out on your brother.
Yeah.
How did y'all find that out?
So he kept it real. He said, look, I heard an interview talking about they put a hit out on your brother. What the hell? Now, this kind of reemerged in the dawn of the new year on January the 1st, 2026. Okay, basically during a recent Instagram live session, Finesse himself basically alleged that what his brother said was actually true. And even though Finesse and his brother don't always see eye to eye, and some people didn't believe what he said, Finesse apparently confirmed it was really what went down. That's not what I was supposed to show.
Nigga, what the fuck about you bitch ass niggas? Oh, he said this is about me, you know, he ain't this bag right here, y'all. So, bro, you know, Finesse, he got his men in the circle, you know. All these niggas, you got to be a bitch ass nigga if you listening to him. The nigga don't fuck with me, so fuck that nigga. Ooh, then y'all.
That's his impression of Moneybagg Yo.
Y'all ain't forgetting. Y'all forgetting that shit that No Love said about that shit on Lamar, about that situation. That shit was real, and I let that slide, y'all.
I think tomorrow for the YouTube stream, I'm going to set it up for vertical, so I don't have to do all this playing around like I'm doing now. I see y'all coming in and out on YouTube. If you're coming in on the horizontal stream, yeah, it looks good. If you're coming in on the vertical stream, it looks weird. So now the horizontal stream going to look a little weird. I'm going to have to, I know what to do. Don't even worry about it, y'all. Anyway, let's go.
The only other nigga I know that let a nigga slide for putting money on his head is Gucci Mane. When he went to the feds, forgave Jeezy for putting money on his head. I forgave you for putting money on my head. I had a whole shootout and still forgave you.
So he's saying the only other person that was big enough to basically, you know, forgive the ops for putting money on their head and trying to have them killed was Gucci Mane. And he's saying, I forgave Moneybagg Yo for putting money on my head. Now, we got to rewind all the way to February the 21st, 2026, okay? This is back before Yo Gotti's CMG label and Young Dolph's Paper Route Empire PRE became locked in a deadly war. And before Moneybagg Yo ended up signing to Yo Gotti and CMG, Moneybagg Yo and Young Dolph were actually cool and they were releasing music together, okay? This is what was going on way back then. I ain't gonna do too much, but this is Moneybagg Yo. I Need a Plug featuring Young Dolphin, the Dolphster. We took him to Dolphland, okay? This is what was going down, all right? They was really doing their thing, linking up. It was legendary Memphis lore. Now, in an interview with Real Tune TV, No Love would basically express and explain that the friction between Moneybagg Yo and Finesse begun after Finesse actually responded to a Young Dolph diss.
You know, Bag had a song with Dolph called I Need a Plug. You know, Bag had already dropped the original joint, and then Dolph came back around and got on the feature. You know,
and make sure y'all follow the RUMORNATI Twitter. Make sure y'all follow the RUMORNATI on TikTok and Instagram as well. Let's go.
Eyes, you know, me looking at it, I'm like, damn, it's kind of messy because, you know, this around the time where Gotti got his eyes on Bag. So once they did the feature, Bag went crazy after that. That's when gas, no break, all that came after. But when Bag said what he said, you know, I mean, when Dolph said what he said, they had a meeting about it. I pulled over with Finesse, you know what I'm saying, out there in North Memphis. And, you know, Head and them, shout out Head and them, but Head and them was in the room and they were speaking about it. So, bro, like, man, shit, I said what I said because he said what he said. You know what I'm saying? It was dead on it. But, you know, Bag wasn't feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bag was like, you know, bro, like, I'm fucking with bro. So, you know, like, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, bro took it as if, you know, Bag was, you know what I'm saying, on some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what led to the beat, man. Bro going live and exposing certain shit, Bag, and they went left from there.
Right. So it was really like this friction between Young Dolph, Moneybagg Yo, basically Finesse kind of coming at Dolph, all of this kind of stuff.
Man,
it
what
ended
is
up
he,
souring
man,
this
look
relationship
here.
that was once good.
Look, They gotta hurry up and get to the meat and potatoes of this shit. I'm about to say fuck it and move on. This shit, all right, my nigga. What is y'all talking about? Where's the drama at?
And what's really messed up is that as time went on in March 2017, that's basically when the tension would continue to grow and boil over, and then Finesse would go online, claiming that one time he ended up like writing for Moneybagg Yo and basically said outright, I'm Moneybagg Yo's ghostwriter. I'm penning his music.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Which was, he exposed that. We seen that already. And by the way, YouTube, this is, I roll up cigarettes now, YouTube. This y'all fault.
The nigga got mad, you know what I'm saying, about the dog shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I
Shout out to y'all, shout out to y'all. Shout out to YouTube and Twitch. Hit the button. Hit that like button on YouTube. I see y'all. Let's go.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like a nigga disrespect me, then I'm gonna go at a nigga. So the second time I went at dog, we end up bumping heads, like stop talking, we stop fucking out. You know what I'm saying? You know, but the whole time I was fucking with him, we in the studio and shit. Y'all seen these vlogs, these videos and shit. These my songs.
That nigga said, y'all seen these vlogs, these videos and shit? Vlogs, nigga. Who was that called DJ Vlad, V-Lad? What's up, V-Lad? I think that was, what's Herbo homeboy name? Lil Baby. I think they like, what's up, V-Lad? Yeah, I appreciate you, V-Lad. What?
These my verses, these my words. Every time your whack ass stand in the booth, can't come over now you tapping the window. Hey, get two times. Hey, bro, where to go with this? Hey, I done it, you know what I'm saying? On the strength that I'm feeling like this my nigga, and that he gave me an opportunity fresh out of jail, you know what I'm saying? You know, I came home, I was out like a month or two, and he can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? He can't start fucking with me. But it was all out because he knew I was finna take off.
So he was saying that Moneybagg Yo was in the studio and he's tapping on the glass in the studio saying, get Finesse, I need someone to help me punch in. I can't think of any bars. Now, around the same time, a video began circulating showing Finesse 2 times rapping lyrics from Moneybagg Yo's breakout mixtape, Heartless, months before its official release. So he kind of putting his music out there. He being reckless with the music. Oh, no.
Bodies and bodies and bodies and bodies and bodies and bodies and bodies. My young nigga robbing the city. He said he want a Bugatti. Got it. I told him I'm chasing the dream. I gotta live for my daughter. Been a beast in these streets so these niggas can call me whatever they want to call me.
So these are apparently Bagg's lyrics, all right? Finesse kind of putting it out there.
Appreciate them likes, man. Appreciate them likes.
Basically proving that he wrote for Moneybagg Yo. And this video was apparently from November 2016, a long time before the project actually came out. And so this got re-uploaded on April 2017.
I wonder why it switched up.
Recorded November 2016, and a lot of people in the comments are basically saying,
but it's saying.
Okay,
maybe that's another account. I'm gonna call it out. I know exactly
who
that is, but D-Hood 44, yo, what up, my nigga?
The comments, but I can see these comments are back some completely.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Basically, okay.
I gotta let you know, bro. Everybody done made the switch to Twitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We mob deeping over there. Seemed like everybody done chose Twitch over YouTube this morning, which is cool. I'm just letting you know where they at, bro. Everybody on Twitch right now. Y'all already know we gonna end this stream on Twitch. We starting on YouTube. We gonna go about 30, 45 minutes, then we moving over to Twitch. No matter how crazy them numbers, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, they get too crazy. Y'all niggas know. I got the, you know. But nah, for real though. But yeah, shout out to my nigga Phoenix, man. He said, I'm gonna get the app. For sure, bro, for sure. We just getting into the little bit of this shit, trying to see what he got to say about Moneybagg trying to take Finesse out of the game, and then we get into the real bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Hold on, shout out, Mills. I see you say, get myself ready to fertilize. Took a little longer than I expected, but I'm here. Fertilize? What the hell? She said, what the hell did the speech detective should say? Yeah, that motherfucker said fertilize. She talking about fertilize on wheat. Miss Never Did Play say, Trap Lord be reaching for real. Hey, you know what? I've only seen his documentaries. I never watched his, I guess, the live reactions Miss Never Did. I don't know. We're going to find out. I mean, let's see.
There were comments in there that were basically parroting the same thing. Now, this industry beef would unfortunately end up becoming a street beef, as it would be reported on April the 2nd, 2017, just a month after that video was circulating. It would be reported that an alleged shooting had happened in Memphis, and it was connected to Finesse 2 times. This is Finesse 2 times has had gunfire and people shot at one Memphis club. The wording on that's a little bit strange, but it says people in the recording industry say Finesse 2 times of Memphis is an up-and-coming performer, an exciting stage presence, but his shows are now becoming known as a problem. Okay, the early evening crowd is small at 3.
Y'all remember them early Finesse shows? If y'all remember them early Finesse shows, they was getting shot up like a motherfucker. He was getting in shootouts. The nigga had a chopper on the stage. He was flexing and taking, he was literally finessing and running off with people's money. It was all kind. He came in the game the wrong way. That nigga came in the game all wrong, but the nigga stayed down and did his thing, and now he's starting to get some shine. I guess this would be the proper shine or whatever that he was looking for, you know what I'm saying? But damn, that nigga came in dirty, boy.
60 Sports Bar Grill in South Memphis. It will get busier. People are already talking about a performer that was once on stage here. Yes, Finesse 2 times was here, says Mary Trice. It was on about April the 2nd of this year that Mary was managing 360 Sports Bar and Grill that night. She says there wasn't anything unusual about Finesse's performance, so she went home. But at midnight, she said the bullets started flying into the building from the outside parking lot. And it wasn't just one bullet. Try 20-something bullets. 2 people got hit, and the bullets went to the elevator to the hotel. This is not a joke. They're killing and hurting people for real, okay? And we wouldn't know for years what this was all about until Finesse's brother, No Love, popped out, started doing interviews in October.
Who the fuck this? So once we get to the city, you know me, I go over there with my little guys, you know, the niggas this, yeah. I'm over there in his structure. Bryant ain't pulled up yet. He got his tires on looking pretty. He gonna pull up in the Benz and just bump, you ready to go here.
And then more shots start coming from outside. No one knows what's going on. And as I said, they're shooting through the window so they can get out.
Dang.
Everybody's just like, yo, we need to get out here. And before you know it, we're knowing exactly what's going on.
The video that they watching says Finesse 2-time show shot up by Moneybag Yo People 2017. Damn, let's see. She says he's informational, hell yeah, but when he say I don't know, really, he really don't be knowing. That boy Phoenix say I'm gonna get the app. For sure, it's only a few megabytes. It don't even take up no gigs. And you get them notifications on time, all the time, ASAP. Let's go. And they said the sound is better. I don't know.
So this basically says, Finesse show shot up by Moneybag Yo's people, right? So we're seeing people kind of partying, not really knowing exactly what's going on. But everybody kind of clears out the venue. And then the music stops.
We're going to get into that Zeta Wizard situation too, man. I'm telling y'all, we're going to get into it. Mel says, see, they don't play fair over there at CMG. Mike Fineville said, yeah, Twitch sound way better, especially on my MacBook, for sure. Maybe it's the whatever components, but I don't know. They got a better server. But shout out to Twitch, shout out to YouTube. And shit, we're going to be starting to go live on TikTok. You won't see all the graphics and shit, but we're going to have to start going live on TikTok too, y'all, very, very soon. Very soon. And we revealing, hold on. Who the hell, let's watch this.
So you can't really like...
Who y'all think we doing this interview with Saturday? We got an interview coming up Saturday, mystery person. Who y'all think it is, man? Miss Never Did say Twitch is owned by Amazon, so yeah, the server is much larger, for sure.
Everyone's kind of fleeing. It happens quite quickly. But at a certain point, you don't even really hear the gunshots because it's so loud, but everyone just rushes out of there. Around about here. Everybody just starts moving. You don't really hear no shots. You don't see nothing. Everybody's just like, yo, we need to get out here. And before you know it, that dance floor is empty. Everyone's rushing for the exit over towards where the bar is, and before you know it, the whole place is empty. And the music's off. So as it was explained, right, they were locked in there. They couldn't get out. And then more shots start coming from outside. No one knows what's going on. And as you said, they're shooting through the window so they can get out.
Everybody straight up here. Yeah, we good. We good. We good. Everybody talk. Everybody say something. I know this shit gonna happen though. I know this shit gonna happen.
See, this is what my nigga say I knew this was gonna happen. Shout out to the brother that said it's everybody straight up here, the one that's checking on everybody, right? Shout out to him. But to the nigga that said I knew this was gonna happen, why did you show up, brother? Why? I tried this. I scratched my top lip inside this nose hole I put in the mask, and it looked like I dug up my nose. Look, so if I stick my finger in this hole, it look like I'm digging up my nose. I promise I'm just scratching the top of my lip. Y'all can't see. Anyway, it look like I'm digging my nose. Who cares? I dig my nose, nigga, and I'm finna eat the book. All right, we out of here. Now, this motherfucking, if I know in my mind, oh, this happening. Yeah, I know this what Trap Lil Ross got going on. But if I know in my mind that this is what's gonna happen, I'm not going, bro. If I think anywhere that I'm going, if I got it in my mind it's gonna end out in some shit like this, I'm not going. You gotta be better than that. Who wants to be on the scene that fucking bad that you ready to die to go out here and high five and shake your ass or pour up drinks and I don't need to chill that bad that I'm willing to die to chill, to relax. This is supposed to be relaxing. Niggas supposed to be having fun, all kind of shit. You motherfuckers, bro. I'm going to just say this. Everything ain't for everybody. There was a time I would entertain those type of environments and activities. I was also a fucking fool. A dummy. These days, introverted. These days, introverted. These days, I'm telling you, diamond teeth when I blessed the game. I was being quiet, but got a lot to say. Unique chains on the freeway, don't need range. Cocaine rave. I will post it up on a replay. Rolex, no diamonds in it. Introverted, not trying to kick it. Private life, please mind your business. Introverted, D-Days, introverted, D-Days. Plain Jane, I done chain lane. Okay, so this was supposed to be the shootout between Moneybagg Yo and Finesse 2 Times People. This was supposed to be that Grand Theft Auto activities. Home do a law, praise be to God, big booty freak giving the Minaj. She get on her knee and look up at a star. White gold iced out on the Mars. Big homie Slim, what up? He say, yo, Rumor, what up? RUMORNATI fan, what up? Big homie Slim, shout out to you, brother. Hey, I gotta let you know, while we getting started, Big homie Slim, we have already started moving the live streams over to Twitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The fam over there, the whole fam over there, everybody over there kicking it. They in the chat right now. So in maybe 15, 20, I don't know how long, I'm gonna end the live on YouTube. We're gonna continue over here on Twitch. We got to get into that Z the Wizard situation. We're gonna get into the Finesse and Moneybagg. The Finesse and Honeykomb and the mamas getting involved. We got Pastor Jamal Bryant responding to people talking about the dress and all that shit. Now, I'm just letting you know, bro, you ain't got to go there now. You can rock out, but once it ends, we over there on Twitch. I'm just letting you know, bro, shout out to you and much appreciation to you and to every last one of y'all. Miss Never Did Play saying, whoa, Kevin Gates. You know what, Miss Never Did Play? I think I started reciting those lyrics at the wrong time. That's not who the interview was with. That would be nice, though. I ain't saying it ain't coming in the future, but no, that is not who the interview was with. Damn, that's crazy how I did that. I'm sorry. I threw y'all off. She said, Kevin Gates. Well, no, it ain't Kevin Gates yet. Yeah, it ain't Kevin Gates yet. I think we can get him. I ain't gonna lie. I think we can get Kevin Gates up here. For sure, big homie Slim, I see you, bro. Yo, I see you, bro. I see you. Mike from the Ville says Terrence Gangster Williams. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. Let me show y'all the post real quick on the YouTube post. Diamond Teeth, when I blessed the game, I was being quiet, but got a lot to say. Oops, I can't type more. What the fuck did I just type? Yeah, it would have been came up. I ain't gonna lie. We in there. You might have to type a few letters. We ain't the first shit that pop up, but we damn sure in there, right? Let me go right here though. Here we go. Who y'all think this is? Who do y'all think it is? One of the most controversial people of 2025 comes to the RUMORNATI network for an exclusive live interview, 1/10/26. That is this Saturday at 1 p.m. You don't want to miss this. Who do y'all think this mysterious figure is? Who? Stephen L will say, good morning, fam. Getting ready for work. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Super duper salute. I see y'all running them likes up on YouTube. I see y'all crossing platforms. I appreciate y'all. Listen, don't forget to run the likes up on YouTube, y'all. Just because we over here don't mean we can't. We still need the help on YouTube, but we're going to end off on Twitch. We starting on YouTube, ending on Twitch. Even if you just go over there and hit the like, hit the share, whatever. Everything is appreciated, y'all. We're going to get it all working out, though. We're going to get it figured out. We might have to start on YouTube first, then start the Twitch. Then, I know that seems like a lot. It's all going to be worth it. I promise y'all. It's all for a reason. We got to grow the platforms. We can't have all our eggs in one basket anymore. Y'all see what they did to us. They cut us off. They cut our water off, you know. They cut our water off. Let's see who y'all, hold on. Let me get to this chat and see what y'all saying. Let me see, I see some guesses. Oh shit, let's go. Who said it looked like Drake? ATL Phoenix, ATL Jacob. That boy Phoenix said that looked like Drake. Mike from the Ville said that's YTB Fats. That nigga stupid. Slim say I never heard of them. Yeah, you heard of me? Might never see me on the cover of a magazine because I ain't willing to kiss ass to be seen. Corporate mad at me because they can't fuck me. But that nigga Ply say, kept it motherfucking gutter from day one. Right now, homie, the streets what I run. How I'm this hot in the water, I ain't won because I ain't no industry nigga. All right, son. Hey, that nigga was going, boy. Trey, super salute, boy. I see y'all on 2 platforms, nigga. At the same damn time. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube at the same damn time. I appreciate y'all, bro. I swear to God, I appreciate y'all. Nigga Mike from the Ville say, oh shit, that's academics. Is it? That nigga say, look, Miss Never Did Play, say, little Papa. Mike from the Ville say that's academics. Who else y'all say? YTB Fats. Fats Montana, Miss Never Did Play, Dooney Doon. Miss Never Did Play said, and she said it looked like Drake. Oh no, Phoenix. Oh damn, that do look like Drake. It might be. Oh, it's way harder rappers than. Oh, she's naming rappers. Oh, it's way harder rappers than GMK. ATL Phoenix said. He said they said you interviewing Blue. Who said that? GMK, the hardest rapper out of Jacksonville right now. That boy Slim said. Trey say, Slim, what's good, G? Hold up. I'm on the phone, got me slowed up. Trying to bend that bitch over like yoga. That nigga said P. Diddy. Nigga, Slim say nigga interviewing P. Diddy. Mike from the Ville say that's Terrence Gangster Williams. GMK got a new interview out. Oh, wow, really? Miss Never Did Play. No, it ain't Kevin Gates. I know I started doing that rapping and shit. Mike from the Ville said that's Queso, Young Thug, and Sadie Nash. God damn. Miss Duval. What's up with it? Good morning. Super duper salute to you. How you doing? That boy Stephen Edwards say that's Finesse. Two of them. Money and peace. Business and loyalty. These bitches be screenshot. Why the fuck you recording it? These bitches be screenshot. Why the fuck you recording it? Money and peace. Business and loyalty. Everything I was on, I'm off that. From all the shit I'm on, it requires a fallback. From niggas to the bitches, even family, and all that. Changed the day that I got me some money and peace. Honestly, you ain't thought it for me, you ain't talking about it. You can get the fuck from around me. Honestly, you ain't got it for me, you ain't talking about it. You can get the fuck from around me. Two of them. money and peace, business and loyalty. These bitches be screenshot. Why the fuck you record me? Is my batteries dying in this mouse? What the fuck is going on? That mouse. That mouse acting crazy. Mike from the Ville say, that's Finesse. You've been covering him a lot. It's got to be him. He said, I got folks in Wyoming that said you interviewing Maduro from Venezuela. Or that nigga Phoenix might know something, boy. That nigga might know something, boy. Y'all niggas stupid. Slim say, Rumor, what you know about that FBG duck? Hold on, what you mean? Hold on. I'm on that phone. Trying to bend a bitch over like yoga. Hell no. I don't think they fucking know. What you know about this? I gotta be strong. You don't know about that FBG duck, nigga. I gotta be strong. Miss Duval say, Rumor got an interview with Butter. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We were driving. I was driving. Was Butter driving? Miss Duval said the interview is Saturday. Yep, at 1 p.m. Who you think it is, Miss Duval? Oh, you said Butter. Slim say, y'all seen that interview with F&G Marcus at 607? I'm gonna be real. It's a good interview. Dude give the inside beef with Moneybag Yo and Finesse. I'll check it out. I ain't checked that out yet. Shit, we might watch that later. You know, I ain't gonna say that, but I'm gonna start watching these shits on Twitch and all that shit too. Mike from the Ville said, Rumor interviewing himself without the mask on. Boy, that nigga there, wow. That's funny as shit. That dude look like a nigga finna, bro, that's wild. Y'all niggas funny, bro. Slim say, I know Duck whole catalog. Man, Duck was my nigga. Long live Big Clout, that boy said. She said Mace. Dude look PR. That's Mace? Dun. He do look Puerto Rican. Dun, 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 dun. What you know about going out in wet? Boy, y'all don't know about that Mace nigga. Mace was that nigga, boy. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, hold on, nigga. Bad boy had a run, nigga. What wrong with y'all? That nigga Phoenix said that look like Dog Hot. That's who I'm finna interview. Hey, it's a real nigga party you cannot get in. Busting off the mids, folding them off the Zans. That look like either Neon or Russell Wilson. This nigga Stephen Ed was stupid. That nigga stupid. I gotta be strong. Shazam ain't got shit on Cub. Boy, y'all don't know about that Mace nigga. Make hits run an 80 and make it sound so crazy. Okay, let's get back to the content, y'all. Hey, y'all keep guessing. Y'all keep guessing, man. I'm telling y'all, listen, check this out. I'm gonna do a reveal. Fuck it. Everybody get 3 shots. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give away, it ain't but $10, right? It ain't but 10. I'll give you $10. You get it right, but it gotta be on Instagram. Go to the post go to the @RUMORNATI on Instagram. I think everybody on Twitch, I think all y'all are following the Instagram. Go to the Instagram. You got 3 chances. Put who you think in the comments of that last post or last reel. I think it's a post now, right, Mike? That becomes a post. It should still be there, right? They can still see it. If I'm right, they can still see it, right? If so, Go to that post. Tell me who you think it is. If anybody is right, you getting okay? It's still there. You get $10. Fuck it. I'm sending somebody $10 on Cash App, bro. Tell me who you think it is on the Instagram comments to that post. I will do the reveal after this live. If the live ends before 12, the reveal will be at 2 p.m. today. But you gotta have your submissions in by 12 p.m. Live reveal at 2 p.m. Go ahead to the @RUMORNATI on Instagram. Tell me who you think it is. Fuck it. Get $10, nigga. It's $10 free. $10 free. That's what we doing. I'm going to move on. We ain't going to stay here all day. Y'all tell me who y'all think it is on IG. Somebody taking $10 today. I hope I can give away $10. Keep in mind, we not monetized, so I only got 10, y'all. Sorry. Can't do the 50 or nothing like that, y'all. Sorry. But go to Instagram, put who y'all think it is. You got 3 chances, only 3. You could do, I prefer 3 separate posts just to, help the Instagram look like it's doing more than it's doing. Or you could put all 3 in one reply. It don't matter, but you got 3 chances. You go and win. Somebody gonna win $10. If more than one person gets it, I guess I'll be sending out more than $10. Or it'll be the person who puts it in there first. I'm only sending one $10. Whoever put it in there first, y'all be able to see it. That's why I want it on the post, so everybody can see whoever posted first, that's who get the $10. I ain't saying if y'all already said the answer or not. It don't even matter. We going off Instagram. Now, let's get to the content. Let's get to the bullshit. Let's get to it. All right, Trapmore Ross, we appreciate you. We're going to move on. I think my batteries are going out of my mouse. I have some over there. Y'all give me a second. I'll go grab them. And if that ain't the problem, I need to go ahead and get a mouse pad. Let me see. Let me try this. Oh, I might just need a mouse pad. I'm raw dogging the mouse on the desk. Pause if necessary. All right, first things first, y'all. Shout out to YouTube. We're going to be ending that stream over there. What is it? 37 minutes. We're going to end that stream on YouTube in 45 minutes, y'all. I mean, at 45 minutes. So you got what? All right, we'll be out of there in what, 7, 8 minutes? 7 minutes. We out of there in 7 minutes. YouTube is over in 7 minutes. We going straight to Twitch. We going to Twitch. We live on Twitch. If you're not following, make sure you go to Twitch, type in RUMORNATI. We live over there. The whole fam is over there. In 7 minutes, we ending the stream on YouTube. Thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But it's protocol as of right now for the next couple months. We ending that stream in 7 minutes. Right now, before we get into Z the Wizard, before we get into Honeykomb, Brazy, and Finesse 2 times going at each other and all that, what we're going to do before we leave YouTube is we're going to do an update on Alicia Andrews' case. The state has responded. As y'all know, there was a motion being filed to remove the judge from the case. They had 30 days to respond. You say I froze up? I froze up. It still froze, bro? He said, all right, you good. Okay, for sure. For sure. We good. All right, for sure. Stephen Edwards, I see, he said, I'll do it at work in a few. Hey, make sure you put your bid in first, because if somebody picks the person you picked before you, that's why I say your submissions got to be in by 12. Reveal will be at 2. Go ahead and put your submissions in now, because somebody might have the same person as you. You want to get yours in first so you get the money. Miss Duval say, Maduro, y'all silly as hell in this chat. Man, much love to y'all, man. Y'all do be wild. And Miss Duval, you already know. I forgot. You on Twitch already. I ain't even got to tell you. But let's see what Florida defense team says about Alicia Andrews Alicia Andrews' case. The state has responded. Let's go.
Figueroa here, board certified criminal defense attorney in Florida. I'm back to talk to you about Alicia Andrews' case. As we expected, the deadline was today for the state to respond to the appeal. And sure enough, they filed their response. It was an 11-page response. And then they also added an exhibit or an appendix, which has all of the records that the court needs to look at or anything that was referenced in their motion. So what they submitted was a response to the petition for issuance of writ of prohibition. What does that mean? This is their response to the motion that was filed and the motion that was asking them to prohibit the judge from moving forward. And their response, they go through initially the jurisdiction. Does this court have jurisdiction to hear this dispute? And of course they do, so that's really not an issue. And then, as with any appeal motion, they start off by giving the procedural history, so basically what happened in the court procedurally. They talk about Alicia Andrews having been assisted, allegedly. They talk about the fact that Andrews, according to them, assisted her co-defendants in planning and committing the murder of the victim, and they point out that the grand jury indicted Andrews for murder in the first degree and conspiracy to commit murder, and then they cite the exhibits that you see in the attached appendix. Then they go on and they talk about October 31st, 2025, during the trial, and after the state rested their case, Andrews filed a written motion. Andrews' attorney, so this is Alicia Andrews' attorney, filed a written verified motion to disqualify the judge. So that's what we had talked about before. The trial court at that point entered a written order denying the motion on that same day, and then the trial went.
Yeah, YouTube, I'm sitting on top of this lady's head because I have to make sure that the vertical stream can see me. So let me move myself. Make the switch to Twitch. Don't be a glitch. I see y'all over there on YouTube. I see y'all. Hit the like button. Share the stream. Everybody who's watching on YouTube now, I see all of y'all. We're switching over to Twitch. The live is going to end in 4 minutes, and we're moving over to Twitch. I see y'all. Follow at RUMORNATI on Twitch. We moving over there, y'all. We getting into the Zeta Wizard situation, Honeykomb, Brazy, Finesse, all that shit. Let's go. I see y'all over there on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the likes. I see the numbers going up. I don't know if it's from the vertical stream or not. But we ending this in 4 minutes, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. At RUMORNATI on Twitch. Hit the Discord link. You can come up. Hold on. Can I put the Discord link on Twitch? I'm about to find out.
Went on. Later that day, the jury returns a verdict finding Andrews guilty of manslaughter on count 1 and which was a lesser included of murder in the first degree, and not guilty on count 2, conspiracy. And then they talk about the fact that the sentencing was scheduled for December 8th. However, on December 5th, this court, meaning the appeals court, entered an order to show cause to respondent as to why Andrews' writ of prohibition should not have been granted. So that's kind of what we talked about before. They're, again, just restating everything that has happened to kind of get the appeals court up to speed. The appeals court is like a panel of higher level judges or judges that have been chosen to sit on the appeals court, and then this gets submitted to them. They have tons of cases. So when this comes, they look at these briefs and it lays out what has happened in the case. So that way they're not having to go pull the records from Hillsborough County. The appeal attorneys are supposed to give them everything, so they can just look at these documents and make their decision based on what's here. So they tell them sentencing was scheduled for December 8th, but it got held up because they filed this writ of prohibition saying, hey, why shouldn't this be granted? And then it goes into the argument. So this is their actual response. This is what they are saying. And there's a summary of their argument. That's always put in bold in these things. And this is the summary. Andrews' motion for disqualification was properly denied, meaning there was nothing wrong with the judge denying the motion, because it was legally insufficient, because she can't show an objectively reasonable, well-founded fear of not receiving a fair or impartial trial. They're saying it was properly denied because it was legally insufficient. They're saying that something about the motion that the defense filed is not even sufficient to have made the judge have to grant it. And the reason they're saying that is that
Somebody do me a favor and click that Discord link on Twitch. Just let me know. I just want to see if you guys can get into Twitch from there. I mean, if Twitch allows you to follow links. Somebody click that link. Y'all about to see a white screen. White screen, y'all. White screen. Give me a second. White screen. White screen. White screen. Or clear screen. White or clear screen. Give me 1 second. I'm doing something. I got to check the Discord. Y'all hit the link. All right. Mike from the Ville said it works. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. If you're watching on YouTube, hold on. Okay, well, if I can do that, can I then do this? Can I put the Twitch link in YouTube? I need one more favor, fam. I need y'all to do me one more favor. I'm going to put a link. Let's see. Mike from the Ville. So that you says yes, it works. Is that the Twitch link that works? I just put a Twitch link. I just put a Twitch link in the YouTube chat. Click that link. Is the Twitch link working? Put a 1 if the Twitch link works. Put a 1 in the chat if the Twitch link works. I know the Discord link is working. I see yes, it works. Okay. I see y'all. I see y'all in the chat. I'm just trying to get something situated. Mike from the Ville say Twitch and YouTube links work on opposite platforms. So I'm assuming that the Twitch link works. Okay, YouTube. We ending that. All right, YouTube. I see y'all over there. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. Hold on. This is what I gotta do though. If you're watching on YouTube, you about to start seeing some visuals reduce. Okay. First, I gotta do it, y'all. Click that link. Click that link. I gotta shut that down. We're gonna keep it like this. We're gonna move on. Just letting y'all know. YouTube, move over to Twitch. Whoever that is coming in, move over to Twitch. Hit that link. Go to the Twitch right now. Hit that link. Go to the Twitch. I don't want to keep saying it because I don't want my people on Twitch to get mad at me to keep saying that shit. YouTube, I need y'all to go over to Twitch right now. Matter of fact, let me put some text on the YouTube that lets y'all know to go to Twitch right now. And then I'm going to just keep moving while I'm over here on Twitch with the people. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all give me 1 second, please. I'm just adding some text just to let YouTube know to go to Twitch. I'm going to shut down over there, but I'm going to keep the link in the chat. We gone. New. Okay. Did I spell that shit wrong? Is this Twitter or this Twitch? All right. All right, YouTube. I got to do it. Boy, I can't see that shit, boy. Add the scroll on that motherfucker. All right. There you go right there. We live on Twitch, link in chat. All right, Twitch. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being patient. Background. No. There you go. Y'all see it, YouTube. Y'all see it, YouTube. We live on Twitch. The link is in the chat. So when I start reducing stuff, y'all just know. Good morning, rumor in chat. Shout out to you, Shay. Let's go. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. We done made the switch to Twitch. I see the fam over here strong. Let's go. We're going to continue with the content. Good morning, Shay. We making that switch to Twitch. We ending soon. All right, I got it situated. I'm going to give YouTube a few more minutes with the new text to get y'all all moved over, but we're going to keep going over. I see you, Shay. I already see you. Let's go. Thank y'all. Let's finish this video and get to the bullshit. This is the informative part. Then we're going to get to the bullshit. Just remember, everything we are watching is under the Fair Use Act. I read the disclaimer at the beginning of the video. This is all under the Fair Use Act for educational, research, entertainment purposes.
Defense has not shown an objectively reasonable, well-founded fear of not
I see y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
receiving a fair or impartial trial. What does that mean? That they haven't shown. Objective means someone on the outside looking in, someone that not necessarily her, but a reasonable person in her shoes would have been afraid or thought that they wouldn't have gotten a fair trial. So that the defense needed to give specific reasons. So that's something that they are going to touch on. All right. And then they talk about the standard of review. This is just an appeal lawyer kind of standard thing. Tells the court, what are the rules? Can they look at it? How do they get to look at it? And it's called de novo, meaning it's like they get to look at it in a new way. They can look at everything and basically kind of like having a review of a call in sports. So you're having them look at the replay and then they make a decision, but the higher court's ruling would stand. They don't have to give special deference to the court. Now, preservation, this part's interesting because here they talk about the fact that the motion to disqualify and the petition for writ of prohibition had numerous examples. So a lot of examples why the trial court's actions, in Andrew's opinion, demonstrates the bias against her. But they point out that Andrews only chose to raise 4 instances in the present petition, meaning in this motion. So the only thing the judge has before it, the appeal judges have to decide is what was brought to them in this petition. And they are narrowing it down to only 4 things. And so their whole claim, and they list out the 4 things that Alicia Andrews' attorneys cited. And they list it out, but basically the state is arguing that the 4 examples that Andrews gives don't demonstrate any judicial bias, that the judge is just calling balls and strikes, that the judge has full authority to decide what happens in her courtroom and to manage her courtroom, how long it takes, how the parties behave or conduct themselves. So anything that they were complaining about was just the judge controlling her courtroom, and that is within her right to do. And none of that had anything to do with her having any judicial bias. And so they then go through each 4 of those, but for each one, their whole point is that this is just an effort of the judge to manage the courtroom, consider everything that she had to manage with the media and all of that, but none of it had anything to do with any direct bias against Alicia Andrews. Their argument is that the judge is the manager of the courtroom, and everything else, whether she's asking them to speed up, that was one of the issues. The 4 claims, they say, are limited to the court sustaining the state's objection to a question posed by the defense during its cross-examination of the FDLE analyst and declining a request for a sidebar to discuss further. So you guys have probably seen that little clip.
It looked like this judge ain't going nowhere.
Where they asked to approach and the judge was like, no. So they say that's problematic. 2, the court's handling of the defense request to introduce photographs via flash drive. That was denied. They said that's problematic. 3 was that the court assured the jury that they would have the case.
We on Twitch. I see y'all coming and going. We on Twitch. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate y'all. We on Twitch.
By Friday, as discussed during the jury selection. And 4, the court asking the defense to fast forward through the interview because it was an hour and 22-minute interrogation video, and they wanted him to hurry and get to it. And they said that that was showing bias. But there may have been other portions of the trial that may have been stronger, but the state's point here is that this was just 4 things, and so we're only going to respond to these 4 things. And all of these 4 things boil down to managing her courtroom. It was full within her right to do, and that doesn't form a basis to disqualify her. So they're saying she should stay on, and end of story. Now, Alicia Andrews' attorney has 15 days to respond to this in case they disagree, and then the appeals court is going to decide. They will then issue an order saying that the judge should be disqualified and a new judge appointed or assigned, or they will agree with the state and it will just move forward and a sentencing date will be scheduled in front of the current judge. That's all there was to the state's response. Alicia Andrews' attorneys now are going to strike back and file their own pleading or let the courts decide, and then we'll be back with an update once we hear how the appeals court rules.
What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think they're going to get the judge off the case? I see you on YouTube. Make the switch to Twitch. The link is in the chat. You see what time it is. We out of there. And I'm about to end that stream totally in, nigga, fucking, I don't know, a minute, if that. Hit that link. The link is in the chat. Hit that link. Come on over there. I see, yeah, hit that link. Come over there to Twitch. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We about to end this one. Matter of fact, why waste time? We can go on and do it now. It done got down to 0. Let's go. We're going to end it right now. All right, YouTube, we out of there. Much love. If anybody catches this at the end of the, you know how it plays back and whatever. Shout out to you. Make the switch to Twitch. Don't be a glitch. I see you just come in. Make that switch to Twitch. Don't be a glitch. You see what time it is. Hit that link right there in the chat. Come on over to Twitch, man. We out of here. I'm hitting the stream. I'm ending that stream. We're going to continue with the fam over here on Twitch. We continuing with the fam over here on Twitch. Shout out to YouTube. Let's go. Make that switch. Hit the link. It's in the chat. We out of there. Yo, much love. All right, YouTube. All right, we done over there for the day.